guys, welcome back. Dale here with a small Louisiana homestead, and I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how I'm going to pot up um, a banana tree, a Grand Nan banana tree that I found uh, half off at the big box stores, along with a lime and a lemon. Um, I was trying to stay away from growing citrus trees, but because I tried a grapefruit over a year ago and I lost it to a freeze. I had planted it straight in the ground. Um, Maybe I didn't do what I needed to do to save it, or to protect it from the elements. It wasn't a snowstorm like the last one we had. It was a year before. We had just some 17-degree freezes. So I'm going to try again, but this time I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to put it in some tubs, kind of like a container fruit tree. I've seen a lot of people out there doing that, and it looks pretty successful. There's a lot of things you need to do to kind of keep up with it, and I'm gonna show you along as we go, as the months go by, on keeping it pruned and keeping it kind of not too confined, but we're gonna keep it for its size for the container that is gonna be in, and it's gonna be in one of them containers that I planted the potatoes in, that I told y'all was not UV resistant. So I want to see how many years I can get out of it before I'm gonna have to decide if you know putting in another pot. You know, we'll see. I guess this is gonna be kind of a little test thing for me too, and see how this goes. So hopefully, hopefully I can succeed with it. So because I haven't had any other successes with fruit trees, except for the fact that, well, citrus trees, except that I had two big lemon trees when I lived in another area for a couple of years. I had them, and I planted those in the ground, and I had lemons coming out the yin yang. I didn't even know what to do with half of them. But anyway, this is where I'm at now, and this is how we're gonna try to succeed with it this time. So I'll bring you back in a minute. Okay, y'all. First of all, what I'm gonna do is I went ahead and I just trimmed up the grass a little bit. I'm not gonna do all the back breaking work of trying to pull all this St. Augustine out. I'm gonna put down some of this paper that I've been putting down. This weed barrier, I guess you want to call it, landscape paper. I think I have a little bit left to make me one little 3 foot wide run. I have a roller that's 6 foot, but I don't want to go that wide right here because I'm just gonna put those little those pots on this. So and then I'm gonna use some ground staples to staple it, and over time that's gonna keep the grass down and start killing all this, any weeds that are St. Augustine, kind of keep it from coming up. Hopefully, I mean, it's been working for me in other areas. If y'all seen in any of my other videos, it works out pretty well. Um, Not saying it's gonna last forever, because nothing lasts forever. We all know that. So as the years go, we may have to overlay again and update things. And hey, that's part of homesteading and gardening and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, guys, I got the tubs, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna put holes in them. Uh, do not put holes in the bottom, okay? Especially if you're putting this on the ground without the fabric cover, because if you have fire ants like we do down here, they will get into this pot, okay? And it's gonna take gonna take a lot to get them out of it, okay? Let's just say that. Um, I do get them in my raised beds from time to time. And I do have a little granule poison that I'll put a little bit in it to kind of run them off at least. And it tends to work. I might get up one or two beds that have it every year. It's never really bad, but just a little tip for y'all. We're gonna put the holes in the bottom side here, about 2 inches up, okay. And I'm gonna put them every about 12 inches. Doesn't have to be exact. Just so majority of this soil can drain out. Okay, the bottom half can stay, stay a little wet. It should be fine. Most of your root system's going to be up in here. You will have some roots that are going to go down in there, but since we're putting the fruit tree, a citrus tree, and a banana tree in these tubs, the root system will more than likely tend to stay a little shallow. It's not gonna, I don't see it getting root bound in here because, like I said, if you make sure you keep it pruned, and I will show y'all that as time goes by. You keep it pruned, it's gonna stay. It will make fruit. It might not make 10,000 lemons or limes or bananas, but you're gonna easily be able to control it in here. So, like I said, this is a test thing for me, but I think it's gonna work out. So, on to the next step. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take some compost, some store-bought manure compost, and put one bag in. Okay. Dump that in. Then I'm gonna take one bag of indoor-outdoor potting mix. I'm gonna put about half first in there for a minute. I want to mix it up a little bit with that compost. Now we're not gonna fertilize this, but we will I will fertilize when I do the planting. I'm gonna show y'all that also. Doesn't have to be mixed perfectly. I'm gonna add the rest of that bag in here, then we're gonna plant, and then I'm gonna see how much more soil I'll have to add after I get everything watered in really good. These things do not have to be filled to the tip top. I may not add no more than that, but I'll see, like I said, after I plant them. Shake it up, let it settle. So looking pretty good right there. Okay, guys, this is the lemon that I got half off at the big box store down the road. It's Saxon and Becknell and Sons from Texas. So let's see how this turns out. See, I didn't get much growth on this one. I'm gonna show you that lemon. The lime had a lot more growth. This one was struggling a little bit, but I'm gonna try to get them going. I just want to shake it out the pot. You saw it's kind of wet. I left it kind of wet in there accidentally. Let's see how Dirt's coming off. It's all wet. But anyway, you can see the roots. Let's see. Hopefully it's doing okay. Like some of the roots might have rotted a little bit on it. I might have left it too wet. Now, you want to put these in a container, or if you dig a hole in the ground, you want it twice the size as the container it came in. So as you can see, that's pretty much it right here. Now, down in the hole, I'm going to add some citrus mix I got on Amazon. It's a 633. Just going to put a little sprinkle in there. Do a little sprinkle down in there, and I'm also put some azomite. I got that on Amazon. That's going to help feed the microbes in the soil. I'll get a little sprinkle down in there. Put a little salt over it, mix it around a little bit. And we'll just go ahead and set it in the hole. Position it a little better. Now, guys, I may add a little more soil. And of course, this may not make. I'm pretty sure it won't make anything this year, but I'm not worried about that. I want to get some growth going, some good growth. I'm not worried about any fruit this year. I want to make sure that the tree makes it, the tree is healthy and survives. That's my goal right now. Once we water this in, it's gonna get packed in pretty good. I'm hoping we don't get no more freezes, but if we do, I'm gonna have to cover them good. And what's good about this, I can get my dolly and grab it. I can drag it in the house if I have to. I'll do what I gotta do at this point. Once they get bigger, of course I won't be able to do that. So I'll have to figure something else out. Cover them up good, put a heat lamp or something, or a light bulb or something. And I'm gonna also add some triple 13. I think it's triple 10, one or the other. Just put it around pretty good. Not right up on the root, but around. And then we're gonna go ahead and just water it in. Get it going. This one was a little too wet. I kind of overlooked it. Some of the roots look like they might have died on me, but well, hopefully make it, guys. So let's move on to the banana. Okay, guys, this is my grand nan. This one's pretty deep. It's doing pretty good. We got a little bit of new growth on it. It's only been about a month and a half, I want to say, since I bought all three of these. Now, for this one, I'm going to go ahead and just add some azomite and some triple 13. I'm not going to put any citrus mix on this, of course. This ain't technically a citrus. They get a deep hole. Now, bananas, what's great about them is you can't mess up on how deep or shallow you're going to plant this, because it grows from the root itself. So you can go a little too deep and still be okay. Now, let's see what it looks like. The root ball. It's kind of been, roots are ready to explore. And it can in that bucket. And like I said, it's going to do the same in this thing, but it's going to have more to go on. It's only going to get as big as the root system's going to get. You know what I mean? It's not going to want to get out of hand because you're restricting it by planting in these containers. So it's going to break it up a little bit. I'm gonna have to go really deep, guys. Take it out for a minute. I might have to take the soil out. Let me check it again. I probably can probably just top this whole container off to the top. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Put the azomite around it. About 2 little handfuls, all you need. So that's just gonna feed the microbes in the soil. And triple 13, we're gonna go on top of the soil so we can get these things going. Go ahead and top it off pretty good. You know, guys, that in the future, in the years to come, if these buckets get real bad, you can always dig a hole out in the yard and just put it in the ground, instead of a new container. But like I said, this is all a learning thing for me. I haven't planted fruit trees in containers in my life, but I know it can be done. I'm gonna have to water that one some more, but I forgot to put this. I'll go ahead and get this one watered on, and then I'll bring you back for the last one, the lime. All right, y'all. Here we are with the lime. As you can see, got a lot of new growth on this one right here. See how the lighter leaves compared to the dark ones. It grew all of this while I had it because it wasn't this tall, about this much. So it's doing pretty good. But like I said, I don't have much good luck with citrus trees except for that one time. But we're gonna try again. See how it turns out. Gonna put a little helping of that 633. Probably. I don't think you shouldn't have to fertilize except twice a year once they get going. But I may do it a couple more times right now so I can get things to start growing, new growth going. Yeah, right. See, that one came out a lot better than the lemon did. Still a little wet, but the roots don't look as bad as the other one did. So we'll just say a prayer on that. Hopefully they make it. The other one makes it because the root system didn't look too good. That's it, guys. It's that easy. Pack it in. Don't want to go too high over the root ball neither, guys. Want that stem to not be buried. So that's it. Like I shouldn't have to add nothing to this one. That one looks pretty good. Or that triple 10 or triple 13. One of them I have. I think it's triple 10. Get it watered in real good over that fertilizer. It's a synthetic fertilizer, triple 10 and triple 13, so the plant can take it up right away. Get a good boost on it, get it going. Especially the little lemon one. So if it don't make it, the other one, well, then I have to wait till I find one on sale again. Because I refuse to pay full price for these things. So, because in my world, they're not worth what they're asking for them. But I mean, I know a lot of time and labor and love goes into growing, starting these trees. So, I get it. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll bring you back in just a second to close out the video. Well, this is it, guys. This is my little fruit orchard, if that's what you want to call it. Uh, this is in the same area as my two pear trees are, and the pears that they had flowers all over them for weeks now. Cross my fingers, they all got pollinated good with all this up and down weather we've been having. But I'll take y'all on that journey with these guys, and I'll keep y'all updated on how they doing. Uh, a little lemon, like I said back there in the corner. Hopefully she makes it. But hey, we'll see. That's gardening, guys. That's homesteading. That's how it goes. So before I let y'all go, I'm gonna show you all my little transplants. How they doing, and then I'll close out the video. So other than that, guys, thank y'all so much for joining me. And thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank y'all all for y'all love and support for my channel. And spring's almost here, guys. It's almost time to get in the ground. We're gonna have a lot going down. I will see y'all later. God bless y'all. Take care. These are hot peppers. These are eggplant and marigold flowers. And these are all the tomatoes. Banana peppers. Poblano peppers. Some more hot peppers. Bell peppers. Black beauty bell peppers. Looking good, guys. Everything's outside. That's it. No more in the house for that. We're getting ready to be transplanting, and I got a bunch that I'll be getting rid of soon to friends and family that need plants. I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. God bless.